I'm really in pursuit of greatness. I know people don't usually talk like that, but I want to be one of the greats. I'm inspired by the greats. I'm inspired by the greats here tonight. I'm as inspired by Daniel Day-Lewis, Marlon Brando, and Viola Davis as I am by Michael Jordan and Michael Phelps, and I want to be up there.
The still flame, there is a fire we expect to see, a blaze of raw emotion, of passion unchained. When a man stands before the world, a stadium, an audience, a viral screen, we want the heat, the shouting, the tears that flood the eyes. But what if the fiercest fire burned quietly, like embers beneath the ashes? What if passion does not always demand applause? This is a paradox of our age, where silence can be mistaken for apathy, and restraint is judged as absence. Look to the heroes of old. Achilles, the warrior of raw fury, roaring his grief for Patroclus in the open plains of Troy. His anger was his armor, his pain a public storm. And then there's Odysseus, cunning, measured, calm in the face of storms. His strength was in control, in the quiet patience of the long journey home. Two heroes, two modes of passion, one a wildfire, visible and overwhelming, the other a still flame, small, steady, enduring. The samurai of Japan carried this still flame as a creed. Bushido taught not to show the storm within, but to master it, to be a silent guardian, a living memory. Their strength was not in the outcry, but in the controlled breath before the strike, a measured intensity that commands respect without noise. Yet, today, the world watches through screens that demand spectacle. The viral clip, the emotional outburst, the visible tear, these have become the currency of authenticity. To feel deeply but not show it, to be moved but not moved enough, this is a dangerous place to inhabit. We live in the age of the algorithm, where social media judges your soul in 15 seconds, where the quiet are suspected, not sanctified, where the pressure to perform vulnerability is as heavy as the old demand for stoic silence. Young men, caught between these forces, wear masks, some of fire, some of ice, neither fully safe, neither fully free. So here's a curious question. What is passion? Is it the volume of the voice or the depth of the pulse beneath? Can the truest intensity burn in silence? Is authenticity a matter of showing or of being? Socrates said, "Know thyself," but the self is a battlefield. Jung tells us that what we repress grows louder in shadows. Perhaps the quiet passion is the truest rebellion, the refusal to be reduced to a spectacle. And yet, we must ask, is the world ready to honor the silent flame? Or will it forever crave the roar, the tear, the gesture? The modern gaze is merciless, but there is a strength in stillness that does not bend to the mob's demand for display. There is a warrior's discipline in choosing when to unleash the storm and when to endure it within. To those who feel deeply but speak softly, you carry a fire unseen but no less fierce. To those who watch the world scream for passion, remember that silence can hold the fiercest truth. In this divided moment, where nonchalance is mistaken for coldness, and passion is sometimes just performance, seek the still flame within, not because the world asks it of you, but because your soul demands it. For the truest strength is not in noise, but in the quiet flame that endures beyond the crowd's fleeting roar.